Welcome back everyone to City Skylines crater map, where last time we built Atlantis Park in the middle of the dam. Looks pretty great, functioning pretty darn well. Someone brought up a fantastic point that would fix the traffic problems here, so we're just going to listen to them and do said thing. We're gonna put a parking garage, because then people are just gonna like park. And when people park, they're gonna like not have to create traffic anymore. It's gonna be fantastic. So slight expansion to the amusement park. Not the end of the world though. We've got plenty of money and resources. After we pull that off though, today is day number 1 of massive and ridiculous city restructuring. So I hope you're all excited for massive and insane city restructuring, because that's what we're doing. Oh, look at that. Beautiful area to put a parking garage, and maybe we can fit something behind it in the future because we've got some extra space. Okay, now the hope is that people will start going to that. That's the hope. Let's see if people actually do. Because if people... water killing everyone. That's unfortunate. That's very unfortunate. We have a major flooding issue in the middle of the amusement park. Oh look! We've got this dam is actually running a little bit. Interesting. It's actually running a lot. It's actually overflowing a little bit because of that. Huh. Interesting. Very, very interesting. Will anyone actually use the parking garage? Maybe not. Maybe not. What if we put another option for parking, like, right here? Like, boom. And then we go, like... What is it? Control P? Control P? Alt P? Ah! There we are. See if we put these down. If they actually use them. Probably not. Oh! Oh, someone used it! Oh my god. Yes. Please do a park. It's much more efficient to have people properly parking, instead of their cars just appearing and disappearing. So I wonder if we could actually potentially... Oh, you know what? We could. We could. How about this? We rip this down. We rip these down. Slight mess. We move this onto this road. Please? Is that's considered bridge, not road. So we delete a little bit of the bridge. We go ahead and we grab the same thing that was made out of. We bring it down so that it's actually on the ground, bringing across, and now this goes here. Actually, this goes here, because the closer it is, the happier everyone will be with it. We put it right next to the amusement park entrance. Right there. And then this stays, but it is now connected from all the way back here. Whoa, that was worth the amount of effort, hopefully. We'll see. If people actually... Oh! People are using the parking garage. Would you look at that? So now, people are going to go there, and that should clear up traffic a little bit. Nice. Great. So very realistic and functional. Okay, so now that that's all set, let's check on the dam again, because that's the whole damn point. And that's actually generating power, so that's good. The dam district is passing the power on. We have a little bit of flooding. No, we don't. No, we don't. Great. Oh, wait. Yes, we do. Yes, we do. Not great. By a little bit of flooding, I mean quite a bit of flooding. So let's just get this entire stretch of road starting here and ending like over here. Just raise it a little bit to prevent it from like going underwater. There we are. That's better. Great. And they're also going to need no, they don't. They're on a giant electricity producing dam. Should have thought of that one. Okay, there we are. Very nice. So now let's look at the city and how we can make large improvements to infrastructure. Right now, there's no real highway access other than this main highway right here, which is probably the greatest problem the city has. Building a highway through the city will be extremely costly and kind of destroy everything, but that's okay. You know, that's the price you pay. Thank you, Mr. Beans, for the 5 bits. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna do just that, because who cares about the amount of damage it'll do? It has to be done. So we're gonna go ahead and painfully rip all of this apart. Put another interchange here, as if we don't have enough already. Plop it down. Plop it up. Bam. And now that that's plopped, we can be... I did not mean to build that second one in the middle of the highway. Yikes. That was odd. Let's just delete all of that. And now we begin planning for the largest highway expansion in the history of this city. Yeah, this is going to be a pretty rough one. Especially considering the parallel road mod just isn't working. But we can use a 4-lane national highway, which will probably actually do exactly what we need. There probably isn't any reason. You know what? Yeah, let's just use this. It's much simpler, and we only really do the on and off in one direction anyway. And this will do much less damage to the infrastructure that's already there. So we need to target the places that have the most incoming people. And that's going to be kind of painful, because that's also the areas that have the most people that are going to be angry from this. But here it goes, the secondary highway system. We're gonna have to move a lot of big buildings to make this work. And a lot of services. And it's going to absolutely tank our population. But we're going to run it through. We're going to hope that it does pretty minimum damage. Why are those bridges so broken? Yikes. 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 Let's redo that one. What do you mean space already occupied? Why do you disappear like that? Ah! Okay, so looks like we're going to have to move this to make it work. The monolith has to be moved. This is a very expensive project. The city treasury is not feeling too good after this one. Oh, I had anarchy on again. Oh god, how many times do we have to redo this one bridge? This is horrifying. Okay. Okay. This one's gonna work. This is gonna be different. What is it already occupied by? Are we gonna have to do this like one section at a time? Okay, so we can get it up to... Okay, we'll just do it one section at a time then. Until here, where there's a high school. Just rip down the high school, who needs it? Okay, another high school, which will move. We are really hitting that population. There is going to be some pretty major ramifications for all the stuff we're doing here today. But that's okay. Nothing is wrong. Nothing is painful. Another high school needs to be moved. All of the students are going to be very confused on where to go. Why did my high school move down 40 feet? Huh. Well, that's odd. So this highway is pretty impressive. But it's not done yet, because now it's going to turn. It's going to do a big turn, like that. And now it's going to go through another heavily populated area in the city. And it's going to do so as carefully as possible to not destroy everything, but there's only so much we can do. Yeah, that's a lot of damage, but again, what can you do? We're trying our best here. And then we're going to try to get this to go through here, because that's the new super populated part of the city. Nice. Okay. So that highway now goes through basically every major part of the city. And now we're gonna wrap it around to go to Diamond Square. We're gonna make it go through the heart of Diamond Square. We'll make it go straight across here. And then we'll turn it. To go over here. And it's gonna follow this main avenue. And it's gonna finally turn around here. And escape. Back towards where it started. I don't really know how that works, having a highway onto the highway like that. We'll see what happens. But this makes a huge loop through the city. Now we just have to make ways to get on and off of here. And see if people will actually use it. But that is a pretty massive... The highway hurt me emotionally. Yeah, I know. We're trying to do this with the least amount of damage as possible to the city, though. There's only so much we can do. Like, look at this. We can now make some pretty fancy ways to get out of the highway onto the highway. We can make ways for people to go directly onto it from the airport. And we can make many, many, many ways to get on and off of the highway. We're going to do every other one of these. And this is going to do a lot for us. Okay. Again, yeah, it's a lot of buildings we're breaking down. It's a lot of sacrifice we're making for this. But this highway system should fix a lot of the issues that we have. And it should raise the amount of throughput through the city. And make people a lot happier. Even if there's half as many people in the city after I'm done. Where'd Fred go? Oh yeah, the government relocated him to build a highway. It's okay. Completely normal. This is just Atlantis reversed. Change my mind. I mean, I'm not going to change your mind, because you're kind of right. Actually, you're pretty much completely right. Except this series is actually surviving. Atlantis did a dead. It did not do very well. There we go. And now here we can make some more connections. You can get off of here to here. You can go on to here from here. You can go off from here to here. You can go on from here to here. Oh wait, these should definitely be turned in the other direction. It'd be like this. There we go. Okay, nice. Similarly here, we can get a little bit creative. These roads that, like, nobody uses will now actually be useful. Whether the people nearby like that or not. They may not like the added traffic, but they're gonna have to get used to it. Okay, that kind of hurt. I made a slight mistake. That's okay. Yeah, we're making some pretty extreme traffic additions here. But hopefully it should make everything a little bit smoother. Actually, for this much money, hopefully it makes everything a lot a bit smoother. Okay, great. And now, trucks. Trucks. Trucks are going to be a tough one. They're going to be kind of stubborn, but we're going to find ways to make them happy. There we go. They can go on from here. They can go back like that. Nice. Same thing over here. We're gonna have to get a little bit creative. Great, they can go on. And great, they can get off. And over here, we're gonna have an option for the trucks to go instead of the avenue. Connect onto the highway instead, because it's way more efficient. Great. Let's see how that works. I think that's quite the addition. and that we're going to see changes pretty quickly in how the traffic flows in the city, and we will react to the changes. So let's see what happens. Let's keep an eye on our traffic flow. Our average traffic flow. Yes, people are already starting to use this new highway. Hopefully it becomes the most used highway. Over here is my worry, though. I'm concerned that this intersection is going to be an absolute mess, and we're going to have to put an interchange here of some sort. Which, actually, we can put an interchange here. That's not actually going to be too challenging to do. Let's go ahead and do that, because that's actually going to make the whole thing work better. I'm going to do this. Snip the ends off of the roads. And now we can do this. We can go down to here, up to here. Oh, neat. Okay, so this is going to be really interesting. Is it overly complicated? Maybe. But these interchanges are going to hopefully work pretty smoothly. It's a three-way interchange going onto a three-way interchange. But look at that. It's actually flowing. Some people are using these to turn around, which I may have to prevent. We'll see if it's... Yeah, I am going to prevent that because it's a highway. You don't do that on a highway. You can go to either of those. And you can go to either of those. But you guys are going there and there. You're going there and there. And you're going there and there. Great. Okay. Removing their options. Fantastic. Now this is a mess. And it's going to be for the same reason. It's going to be a mess because City Skylines is allowing these people to go in a direction that just doesn't make any sense. But that's okay. We're just going to ignore that. And we're going to make it so that that works. Great. Now it's flowing smoothly again. We're going to do the same thing on the next one. Like, these people should not be able to cut across traffic. That shouldn't be a thing. And these people should have to go to one of these. These people should have to go to one of these. These people should have to go to one of these. And the reason that they're all clogged up is because up here, we have the same issue. Wow, who would have believed it? The same issue multiple times. So, if we go ahead and just fix that up as well, I think that's going to do it. Let's just go ahead, plop a few more changes, and I think we're going to finish fixing this next time. Just because I think there's going to be a lot to do here, and I don't want to do all of this right now. And we've been live for about 25 minutes, which is about our video limit. Let's check our traffic. It hasn't gone up, probably because of all the little issues we have with these intersections, but I'm going to fix those up. We definitely are getting people using this new highway system. We just need to get them using it properly. So with that, thank you all for watching. Leave a like and subscribe if you've enjoyed. I'll see you guys next time. We'll get this all fixed up. Hail Vooperia, and I will see you all next time. Bye! Wow, our population did really drop, didn't it? 214,000. That's like the equivalent of like a major disaster.